We're Brian and Emily, and this is our adventure pup, Wes. A week ago, we took the ultimate leap of leaving our life in Lake Tahoe and long-term careers behind to travel and experience new things and places while we can. In this video, we make it further up the Oregon coast and are blown away, literally and figuratively. Brian also tries to catch some crabs at a couple of very cool places we find. Come along as we continue to settle into life on the road. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Since we last left you along that gorgeous river where we were in southern Oregon, we have further traveled our way up the coast and are now just outside of Florence. We have been here for one night already and it has been windy. It is so windy, like 25 mile per hour sustained gusts and like a high of 62. I'm not going to complain because I know that there's a heat wave happening back home. It's the middle of July and I will definitely take this weather over the 105 degree heat that has been happening throughout Northern California and Nevada. So I've been in the van working for a little bit and Brian is outside right now seeing if he can catch any crab. So he's been out there for a little bit. I'm gonna go see what he's got for us and hopefully the wind is not too much of an issue with the microphone. So let's go see what he's got. Catch anything?
Not yet. Caught two yesterday on a snare. Yeah, but they both let go as soon as they came out of the water. So today, I have this guy. So if you get a crab in here, you just pull up and the crab can't go anywhere. That was my problem. It's always been my problem with the snares is they come out of the water and if they're not hooked, snare, they just fall in and you watch like tasty dinners swim away. So we'll see how this goes. It's not that deep here, so what I've been doing is just dropping it straight off. Whoa! No, don't fall out! No, don't let go! Don't let go! Don't let go! What do we got? Male. And a male. So we got two males. Now we got to measure them. Pretty sure one is too small. So how you tell a male from a female? It's that little thing right there. On a male is skinny like that. On the female it's a lot wider. So.
He's gonna get you!
This one lives to see another day. Goodbye, one arm.
He's definitely too small again.
This guy's definitely too small. I caught a whole bunch, but no keepers. It was still fun. How would you explain that trap? It's like a clam trap. I was catching 3 or 4 at a time. There's just not a lot of keepable males floating around right now. So if I didn't say it earlier on the dock, or if you couldn't hear it because of the wind, in California, Oregon, and I believe Washington, you can only keep males and they have to be a certain width. I caught one male today that was a 1/4 inch too short. It's just the way it goes. But not getting skunked is fun. I could do that all day. The locals around here say that the best months to catch crab all end in the letter R. So we're couple months away from that. Maybe when we come back through, we'll have better luck.
All right, you ready to get to camp?
Let's go. I'm hungry and thirsty, ready for a fire, and ready to get out of this wind. It has been ripping.
All checked in for night number 2 at the dunes.
What does every good campsite deserve?
Cheers.
Cheers. A friend once gave me a magnet, Kelly, talking to you, that said, camping without beer is just sitting in the woods. There is so much sand. So we hung out with a really dear friend of mine at the beach today. It was so windy and so sandy. The sand was blowing everywhere. And the sand has made its way into the camper. So we're going to try and get some of the sand out of our bed before it works its way into the sheets. Taco? Little taco?
Can you get that side?
Time?
The dog collected all of the sand.
All of it.
And he hangs out in the bed.
Small spaces.
Van life. You have the foot in the bed.
Okay. Oh my gosh. Oh. Not just sand. So much dog hair.
It's going into the van.
I never thought Wes was much of a shedder until we lived in a van with him.
Much better.
Okay. Let me get the little blanket. Calm in here. It's not crazy windy like it was at the coast.
You can see the wind up there.
You can. Clouds are moving super fast.
This spot has been a nice break from the whipping wind.
Yeah. And while our preference isn't always to stay at campgrounds like this, it will definitely be part of our reality at least once or twice a week so that we can fill up on water, take a hot shower, plug into electric.
Maintenance if needed.
Yeah.
Small maintenance. Like I've noticed one of our tires is pretty low, so we have the onboard air, and tomorrow morning after everyone's awake, I'll air the tire up and make sure that we don't need to have it looked at. We might have picked up a nail.
I hope not.
But not that big of a deal. But yeah, it's nice to be able to just kind of recharge and have a fire because we can't always have, fires. We've seen a lot of fire restrictions since we came into Oregon, so established campgrounds with fire rings are still letting us do it. It ain't camping without fire, man.
No, and we do love a good Dutch oven meal, which we're gonna make here in just a minute. So, yeah, I mean, it's a campground, but it's not bad for what it is. All right, our enchiladas divorciados are ready. I'm gonna take the green side over here. Brian will take the red. I will serve up Brian first. Because that's the lady thing to do. Oh, look at that cheese. Is that the most appetizing thing you've ever seen in your life? I hope it tastes better than it looks. All right, now for the mean green. I got a little bit of red in there. Brian's sauce. But I don't know, that looks pretty good. Excited to eat this. Team green. Team red. That's pretty good.
I don't care what it looks like. It's good. Oh, then I win.
Why do you win?
Because I have red.
No. Such a good use of rotisserie chicken.
Here's the next question. Flour or corn?
Flour.
Corn.
So this is corn.
Corn's harder.
They were hard to make. They fell apart. I feel like flour tortillas stay together a lot better.
Flour or corn?
Flour. The next morning, we filled up on water at the campsite because we were running scary low and weren't quite sure where we would end up the following night. We also took some really nice hot showers before heading out to see what we could find further up the coast. We're just leaving Florence and we're headed north. And we had a wonderful stay there. If you're not familiar with the area, it's home to North America's largest sand dunes. It's a 40-mile stretch.
Coastal.
Thank you. Coastal sand dunes, 40-mile stretch. The sand dunes reach up to 500 feet in height, and they're a playground for ATVs, side-by-sides, anything moto, you name it. People have fun. You can even camp on the dunes. We didn't do that this time, but maybe next time. But overall, Florence was great. Everyone was super friendly, really clean town. We absolutely loved it. What'd you think?
No, I loved it. I loved the little harbor district area. A lot of mom and pop shops, and one of the best mochas I've ever had. I got that this morning. What was that place called?
River Roasters.
River Roasters. Right on the water. Yeah, Florence is a super cool town. That's probably one of my favorite coastal towns we've been through so far.
If you have been here before, leave a comment. Let us know what your favorite part of Florence is. And for now, we're going to continue our journey north. After stopping in Newport for lunch at Rogue Brewery, we decided to see if the place we were staying at the following night had any availability. They did, and so we headed further up the coast to a very unique camping and crabbing experience, Kelly's Brighton Marina. Here you can camp and crab from their dock or rent a boat to get out in the bay.
I'm predicting 2 keepers with this pole. Got 2 traps out.
Nope.
Skunked.
Skunked.
Got some.
Nope.
That guy's our hope.
3. All right. Let's see. Oh, he's trying to get away.
No, but I'm not even gonna measure him. He's definitely too small. That's female. So, this is a female, for those of you that don't know. It's got the wide abdomen. Those are never keepers. This one, another female.
And she's really in there.
She's playing hard to get.
She doesn't want to let go. Let go, you crazy lady.
So we'll come back in about half an hour. Check. Hopefully have some keepers. These guys have a holding tank they let me use last night. I caught one and I didn't think it was really worth it to have it cleaned and cooked and everything. So they put it in the holding tank and I'm hoping today to catch like 3 or 4 and then we'll have them cleaned and cooked and have an awesome dinner. It's been a while since we've had crab and buttered garlic and sourdough. We will be back. All right, guys. It's been a pretty fun day here at Kelly's Marina. It's been a beautiful day. Like, I don't know how often this happens. Clear skies, no wind. I got up this morning and threw some crab traps at about 7:30. I've caught a lot of crab today, but they've all been female, which you can't keep. You can only keep males. In Oregon, they have to be 5 3/4 inches. And I had 2 today that were just like a 1/16 of an inch too small. So I left one of my pots in right over here somewhere. And I also have a hoop basket. The hoop baskets, the crabs can kind of grab and go. So you kind of have to be there to pull those up every 10 or 15 minutes. And my bait and those got pretty worn out. So I'm gonna give up on that hoop basket, I think. I think I'm just gonna leave my pod in there until we have until 5 o'clock till they close the dock. So hopefully it's just stuffed full of crab. Just got back from checking my traps and man, I was so close. I caught one, a male, and it was so close. Like the measuring, I actually went and got confirmation because I thought it was good, but it was close, and they don't mess around here. It's a good thing too. But anyway, it was a no-go. We had to toss that guy back in. So I'm gonna leave both traps out. I have another 2 hours until they close the docks, and right now I am doing the snare trap again. There's a jetty right by our campground, and we've seen someone come in here twice now. The same guy has been here every morning, and he comes out here, he sets his snares for about an hour, and then he leaves. So I'm thinking he's a local and he knows something, maybe we don't. It looks like it used to be an old, I don't know if you can see it, an old boat ramp. So it drops off, and I'm just gonna give it a shot. I've got some salami in my snare right now because I don't have any other bait. I have caught crab with Slim Jims before. Snap into a Slim Jim. So, kind of just killing time for my traps at the dock to fill up. So I thought, why not just come out here with the good old snare on a fishing pole. That's how I learned how to do this. Works well off of banks and rocky areas. You can't really do the bigger traps, the pods and stuff. Those are better for if you have a boat or a dock. Otherwise you risk just them getting caught on rocks and losing everything. So this is what I'm doing right now, and we'll see what happens. We'll see if the salami works. Salami.
Well, it didn't work, and we didn't get the crab dinner we were hoping for. But that's okay, because we never mind a good
taco night. I'm really excited, except I just realized we're missing one thing. Hot sauce.
No.
But it's still going to be amazing. You can't go wrong with taco night. And it's
Monday. It's not Tuesday.
Is this the first time doing tacos in a van?
Yeah.
Like Dutch oven tacos?
First van tacos. Can you believe it?
It's actually hard to believe, but it's a little more work than I thought it would be.
Well, yeah, because you gotta do the Dutch oven, meat, and you gotta do the taco shells.
And you gotta do all your stuff.
I can always chop more onion.
It's fine.
You didn't put your cheese on.
Not yet. Cheese goes on last now.
Big debate in our household. When does the cheese go on? Before the meat, after the meat, or after all of the veggies?
Secret ingredient. And I will just imagine hot sauce. Tacos every night.
With this view, please.
We just left Kelly's Marina. We were there for 2 nights. We almost stayed for 3. If you find yourself on the Oregon coastline and are just looking for things to do, we highly recommend checking this place out. It's known for its crabbing, But the staff there are super friendly. They have everything you need. They'll guide you through everything, so you don't feel like you're being judged by like the old-timey crabber people. It's just a really fun, friendly place. They'll cook your crab for you. So again, highly recommend. There's quite a few campgrounds. I think I saw like 90 total. I could be wrong. Clean bathrooms, showers. The showers have been they were pretty cheap compared to others we've seen along the way. So yeah, definitely check out Kelly's Marina if you're in the Brighton, Tillamook area.
So we're in the area of Tillamook, and we've got to stop at, of course, Tillamook. We're going to close out this video with that and then head to another camp spot that we saw on our way up the coast, hoping for some beach camping, but we'll pick that up in the next video. Till then, hope you guys like, subscribe if you're enjoying this journey. We really appreciate it, and it helps out small creators like us, and we'll see you on the next adventure out there. Next time on Adventure Out There, we try to make it to what might be one of the best campsites we've ever had. Only problem, a stretch of deep sand dunes lies between us and the site. Make sure to follow to see if we can get there without getting stuck. See you next time.